Well, hello, 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 and welcome back, once again, to Minecraft. Now, this episode is a very special one, I believe, because we have hit our 10th episode of the series. It's been going on for quite a while. Of course, in the beginning, it was a little bit of a odd timing. Why is the music going? I always turn you off. I was in the middle of an announcement. But yeah, very special because we made it to episode 10. I'm very excited because I have a lot of great things planned for this episode, and it's been a really fun time getting here. One of the first things I'd like to mention is the fact that I got us a little bit of a celebration for episode 10, and that is a custom skin. Look at it. I like it. Oh, I just threw my sword because I pressed the wrong button. It's fine. I'm really excited. I think it's cute. I don't really know what it is. Could be a little light creature. I'm not sure. Whatever the case is, I like how it looks, and I like it a lot better than the default skin that the game gives you because it's mine, and this will be me for however long. So, get excited. And now I need to go pick up my sword and put my armor back on because I took that off. And speaking of armor, I should tell you the goals I have for today's episode because I actually have quite a few. And I hope to accomplish all of them as I did with the last episode. Currently, the goals we have set are to get a full set of diamond armor, to construct an animal farm, and to build a basement for my house in which to store a large quantity of furnaces. And that's about the extent of my major goals for this episode. Allow me to adjust my screen, there we go, so I can see. Now, I think we should get to those goals in the order that I listed them in, which will first involve diamond armor. And I would like to enchant this diamond armor with our brand new shiny enchantment table. Of course, that does mean that we are going to need more diamonds, because in order to get a full set of armor, we need 24 of whatever we're using, and I do not currently possess that many diamonds. So we are going to have to go to my arch nemesis in this series so far, which is the mine shaft, to try and find some more diamonds. Hopefully that does not become too much of a problem. I do have plans to make that relatively smooth, but it will take getting there and actually trying it out to see if it works or not. Now, one thing I do notice is that I am drastically short on torches, and I do not believe I have any just lying around. So we're going to have to make some more before we go out adventuring. That shouldn't be too hard. I'll just utilize some of this coal and some sticks to make 20 more. Now, another thing that's going to have to happen is because... Oops, sorry. Hit the microphone there. Because we're going back into the mine shaft and I've pretty much exhausted the natural cave that I've explored so far, we're going to have to do one of two things or both. We are going to have to explore the new cave branches that we saw, and or begin the process of strip mining, which I know is a very relatively quick way to get these kinds of resources. It's just if I can avoid resorting to that, I think that would be preferable, because I know it's rather boring to watch me mine in a straight line for a long time. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can find all the diamonds we need in the natural extensions of those mine shaft. That was a proper sentence, I assure you. Okay, that should probably be enough signs for now. I've got, it looks like they only stack up to 16. So we've got 29 signs, which should hopefully be enough to help me navigate throughout that place. I will also bring my furnaces and crafting table, just to make sure that I don't need those down there and don't have any. And I think everything else in my inventory is... I mean, I'll take this bread, but I think I have everything else we need. So, let's go. Well, actually, first, let's take a stop at my farm, because look at how well our wheat has grown. We're actually almost completely done. We only have one plant that's sort of falling behind, but I think we can actually start harvesting now. Grab all of this stuff. There we go. And I'll leave that one that isn't quite grown, and then I'll just replant with the seeds we got. So now we have a reliable source of wheat, which is awesome, because that means we can make goods of our own that require that resource. I assume bread, because yes, that would make sense. Now, these, I believe these are my pumpkins, and they haven't grown at all, but the melons have grown. And I assume it's because they need a block space to grow, so I'm gonna punch 4 of these out and see if that actually grows pumpkins, because it seems like that's what the melons need. I'm not sure. There are 3 stems attached to this one melon. And I should probably also get some chests set up out there so I can have a specific area for farm resources, because they're going to quickly occupy my inventory and my chest inventory, probably quicker than any other resource I'm going to gather, because they seem to grow pretty rapidly. So I will get to that at some point, but for now, let's go out to adventure to the mine. I guess I'll take this moment to ask how everyone's doing. I hope well. I've been doing alright. Been kind of a lazy week, despite being a little bit stressful from just whatever at school. Typical school things. But I'm managing, so it's alright for now. Last week I know was Mother's Day. I hope that went well for everybody. I don't think there's anything, I don't know of any holidays that are going on this week. But if there are, and any of you celebrate them, I hope that they go well for you. Let's just make our way down into this evil, evil place to try and find ourselves some valuable resources to hopefully get some brand new shiny clothes. So that is not the direction we want to go, actually. We want to go this way, because this is a direction... Hello. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, boy. Wow. I don't know how I managed to survive through that. And that was a much louder noise for, the experience. I assume because I reached level 20, and that's sort of an even big level amount. So I'm just going to grab most everything while I'm here, but I'm going to prioritize high-value gemstones and resources like gold and diamond, of course. Hopefully... Oh boy, this could immediately get very confusing, because there's clearly many different ways to get through this place, and I need to pick a single one, because having this be linear will make it significantly less confusing, I think. So I'll block that off to signify that that's not the direction we want to go. Here is the spider spawner. This looks like the path that I took previously. Did I go through here? I can't quite recall. It looks like I went through it slightly, but I didn't actually finish exploring this route. So let's do that, why don't we? Alright. Wade through this water. Oh yeah, I should just block it up. Oops. Actually. Oh. Hello. Give me just one moment. I would like to check something very quickly. Alright. I'm back. I just had to adjust the gain on the microphone because it looked to be a little bit quiet. I'll also adjust my own headphone volume on my end so it doesn't explode my ears. So hopefully the audio is a little bit clearer. I'm sure it was fine previously. I just want to make sure that it's actually fully audible for the entire episode. So I wanted to do that right now. Now this looks both dangerous and not fun to try and navigate, so I'm just going to avoid that for the time being. There's definitely plenty of gold and other things around. No diamonds yet. Diamonds are, of course, a little bit less common. Okay. So it looks like we found that this is a complete dead end. I could explore this way. I'm just not sure if I want to because it looks remarkably dangerous to do so. And I'm not even sure if there's anything over there. I don't think there is. I guess I could mine through the wall. That might be a little... Yeah, this looks like it should work. I'm just trying to be very cautious. Because the... Oh, it paid off. Because we found our first diamonds over here. Boy, am I glad that I decided to take a risk. Because we needed these. And there looks to be quite a few as well. So I know that we need 12 diamonds, and we already have 7. That is awesome. So we barely have to go find any more. We may actually not have to strip mine at all. Hopefully. That would be ideal, assuming I don't get stuck in the floor. Never did I expect the natural hazard to be getting stuck in the floor for no apparent reason. But we adapt. I will grab some iron because you can always use more iron, it seems. And then make our way back up to try and find an alternative route. Now, this is the route I came from. This, I'm not sure. I've definitely been up there, but I don't know how I got up there. But there is a sign which is telling me that the exit is this way, so I choose to trust my signs. And I think that this is the further route that we need to take. I'm not quite sure where this goes, but it leads to a sign. More new. Okay. So I blockaded that off because there was a significant amount more stuff than I bargained for, and I needed more time to explore it. It seems... Oh, hello. Emerald? Yes. It seems like there's plenty of new stuff in the other route, too. So let's just see if we can find some diamonds this way. It's definitely expansive. Well, there's some iron and some gold in here, and some more bread, which is nice. I don't really need the melon seeds. I probably have enough at this rate. Is there anything over there? No, there isn't. I'll just leave that well enough alone and grab some of these other resources. See what we can see. There's plenty of gold here too. Still not entirely sure what the purpose of the gold is, other than material wealth, of course, but I'm not sure who that appeals to in this game. I'm not sure what people I need to give it to actually utilize its value. Have I been over here? Oh, that's where I came from. Okay, so I should really start my sign network and just confirm that this is the actual way out. Because it's so easy to get lost in these places. Yes, it is. This is the way to get out. So I need to mark I don't know if there's anything over this way. It doesn't look like it. No, there is not. So I can blockade that off. Alright, and where does this go? Does this just lead to the same end corner, or does it lead somewhere else? Let's explore, why don't we? It looks like it leads to the same exact corner. And I don't believe that this goes anywhere, so I can block this off. And this doesn't go anywhere, so I can block this off. And we've actually terminated this one too. So we can just call this entire path, essentially, completely done. Aside from all the minor resources that I'm leaving behind. But that renders this completely finished, essentially. I don't know what was all this way, but we'll see what there is just hiding around. Hopefully 5 more diamonds. Well, this area up here is definitely very well lit. New caves. Explore later? Okay. Oh yes, this looks very explore later-esque. Alright, here in all caps. Not why all caps, I'm not sure. It just felt right. There are definitely plenty of routes to explore this way, though. Routes, I don't know. English doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Yeah, I don't think I didn't explore over here, but I placed my torches over here, so I've sort of been this way. Up here. Ooh, that was proper. There we go. Now it looks correct. Alright, well there's lava around. That's for sure. And where there's lava... Oh, hello. Ow, ow, ow. It's another one of these. Okay. I'll light it up so it doesn't... Hopefully it doesn't spawn any more evil things. And then... grab this iron. I don't know what these saddles are for. I haven't seen any, like, horses or anything. So, I don't see an immediate use for them. I'm sure it'll come in at some point, but for now, I'm just going to leave them be. I mean, they're gonna stay there, so we can always come back to grab them if they end up being very apparently useful very soon. Does this go anywhere? Let's see. Well, it leads me headfirst into lava, so that's a good sign. Oh boy, this looks like an extension of the mineshaft network. Ferrero Rocher. I don't know how that's pronounced. I hope that that's the correct pronunciation. I couldn't bear to embarrass myself on the internet. Have I been here? Did I place that? It doesn't look natural, that's for sure. I need more torches, which means I need to chop down some of this wood. I don't recall ever having been here, but I don't understand why those stones would be placed there. I'm not sure. We'll look. This just doesn't look familiar at all. And it definitely looks fully unexplored, so... This way... Let's hope that these signs actually help me get out of here. There's some more emerald. And a chest. With an iron pickaxe in it, some redstone, and a piece of bread. I don't really need the iron pickaxe. Are there diamonds hiding in here? I mean, we could look. Doesn't look like it. I will leave it well enough alone. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is a big old loop. Just leads back to the same exact place. Was there anything this way that I missed? Okay, well, here's where I came in. This is an interesting branch. I haven't seen this area yet. I don't think so, at least. I just don't know how else that cobblestone would have gotten there. I will give it a look, but I'm just trying to see if there's anything really crucial. Wait a minute. Yeah, I have been here. This is the entrance. This is where I came in. Okay. That's why it looked familiar. Because this is where I came in from. I see now. It all makes sense. I thought this was like an area of the previous section that I had just stumbled upon, but apparently it is not. There's more emeralds hiding. There's plenty of emeralds hiding around. Not many diamonds, though. Maybe I just haven't looked in the right places. Maybe the diamonds are just proving themselves hard to catch. This is where I just was. I really don't know if I'm missing anything. I hope I'm not. I just don't know what all is hiding out in here. This looks like a place I definitely haven't been. It's ominous and dark and a little bit scary. Here are plenty of lava and plenty of evil monsters, and there are definitely a lot of dead ends, too. More coal, more bread, and more iron. Yeah, other than that, one deposit of diamonds that we found so far, we haven't seemed to find any more. Hello. You are the slime. I don't have room in my inventory to accommodate you. I don't need it. Okay, well, here come the evil spiders that poison me. I guess they're different. Ow, ow, ow. I guess I caused the water to flow, and that has made the spider... that has taken out all the cobwebs, but subsequently took out my torch as well. There are just tons of these things around here. Ow, ow. Wow, they're bullying me. That hurts a lot. Oh, I am drastically low on health. I'm just trying to make sure they don't get close to me so I don't die. Oh, wow. What? That's huge. Okay. I'm going to regenerate a little bit of health and then come back to that because that was a giant installation. It looks like all the routes just lead directly into it, so... Ow. Uh-oh. This whole area seems especially dangerous with the... Oh, diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. With the grand abundance of lava around here, especially right next to my diamonds. I don't know if I trust that, but it looks okay from my angle. Okay, we seem to be fine. And we are actually almost at the required amount of diamonds, which is good. We only need one more. Of course, I would like to get more than one, but if I can only find one, I'm not going to complain, because at least that's enough to get what I wanted to accomplish done. Where does this go? This is another area I don't think I've explored. Yeah, it isn't. Yeah, I know that I'm making finding my way back exponentially harder. Oh boy. Oh good, there's a lot of enemies in here. Okay, Just keep swinging. Hopefully they don't... What just broke? My helmet! No! Wow, this place is expansive. Yeah, it's... And I see more diamonds over there, actually. Or do I? No, that's gold. It looked a little bit blue from my angle. Just trying to stay as far away from all these enemies as I possibly can. They just keep coming, though. There are so many of them. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to retreat back into my hole and hope they don't follow me. I'm just going to write out because it's a little bit more brief. Wow, this is a... We stumbled upon something quite gargantuan. And with no shortage of occupants. You can't... Why'd you hold that arrow? I need that. Ow. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Where'd you come from? I don't like you just showing up. Wow. We stumbled across something, and it is not small. I'm just trying to see if there are any This is way more than I bargained for. I expected this to terminate fairly quickly. It has not terminated yet. It just keeps going. This looks especially dangerous to navigate. Does that just lead straight into lava? Hopefully not. Just want to know where this goes. If anywhere, really, because this is a huge network. This is much bigger than any of the other caves we've found so far. There's more emeralds. Well, I'll definitely have enough to establish little... I'll definitely have enough to trade with those villagers. Okay, we've been that way. I know we've been that way. Just trying to see... This goes even further. This is ridiculous. More emeralds. We just need one diamond. Hopefully we can find that one diamond and then run way back up immediately. Now, I know that if I do end up getting lost and not able to find the exit, I could literally just dig right back up. I know I could do that, but that just doesn't seem as fun to me. Oh, wow. We found a significant place. That's so much lava. Can you kill the creeper for me? Please? I'm just gonna stand here until you manage to kill it. No? I want you to kill the creeper. You fighting each other? Oh. Okay, I guess you don't want to... Ouch. Okay, that didn't work. I mean, it ended with the same result, so it's fine. Yeah. I'm not only lost, but also scared. Because this is a giant area. Just full of enemies and stuff. But, unfortunately, it's not full of diamonds. There's been plenty of emeralds thus far, but no diamonds to be seen. That looks remarkably dangerous, and I don't want to fall down there. So I'm going to try my best to absolutely avoid that area. I just need to get back to a place where I know I can get out. which is not here, because this doesn't look familiar to the entrance at all. Where was that area with a ton of lava? Because I want to explore that area. Yeah, this place. This place is giant. Can I actually just block this off? Yes, I can. Alright. That was actually quite a bit more effective than I expected it to be. Okay, this could be dangerous. Just trying to block off all the water so it doesn't push me into the lava on accident. Okay, this does actually look kind of familiar. I believe I have been here. This is just such a dangerous place to be, to try and navigate. Yeah, I'll have to come back to this when I'm better equipped, because one wrong move and I slip and I fall and I lose everything, including the 11 diamonds that I do have. And I don't want that to happen. We are going to play it safe, relatively. I'm just trying to find one more diamond. It's proving itself to be actually quite difficult, which is unfortunate, but we're just going to go until we find another one. This is so haphazard, especially because there's a skeleton down there trying to kill me. I can shoot a bow too. Okay. Guess I'm just going to have to, like, how am I going to do this? This could be super bad. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Oh no, this is where I need to be. Okay. So we're in the... This leads back to the right area. This is gigantic. It's absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this. Trying to be quick, grabbing all the super important stuff. And I don't really have the means to make any... Well, I do. I need to get more wood so I can make more torches. Just grab as much as I can. Try and be quick about it. That ought to be enough. Made 32. Okay, and I guess I'd prefer having the sticks in my inventory over the one plank. Okay. I'm really just trying to find one diamond. I need to keep going until I find a single diamond. You'd think that wouldn't be that hard, considering we already found huge deposits of diamonds. But it's not easy. Diamonds, I guess, are just rare. And we just happen to find some... We just happen to get some really good luck at the very beginning of our expedition. Yeah, here's more big lava areas. This is where I'd expect diamonds to be hanging out, but no such sight. So, for now, still looking. I will be content with 1 or 2 diamonds. If I can find any quantity, then we're set. Yeah, I think I'm gonna prioritize all diamonds over everything else because I just don't have a lot of inventory space. I'll try and make it work. Oh boy, I almost just like shot directly into the lava. That could have been bad. I mean, this already is super precarious. Hello. I'm not gonna look at you. I know what happens if I do, because I've done it before. It was not a good idea. What if I just try mining in a straight line? Because I know this can get to diamonds eventually. It does also depend on the level of the terrain that you're at. We're at 11, which I think is pretty good in the Y coordinate, which is depth. So hopefully I can end up finding a diamond, because in these natural caves it just doesn't look like there's any hanging around. Hopefully I don't have to do this for too long. Hopefully it just works very quickly. That would be great. Or maybe it leads me to another cave. Who knows? Frankly, anything is possible at this rate. I just need one diamond. I think we are on the right level for diamonds. Yeah. I didn't want to resort to this, but it just seems to be the most effective way currently. Hopefully, I don't have to do this for very long. I already said that, but, like, I'm holding out hopes. Because currently it looks like I'm... Oh. Well, when I talked about mining into another cave, I guess that came true. This isn't really a cave, though. It's more like just a big pit of lava. Yeah, I don't want to mine through that, actually. So I'll just turn a different direction and see what I can see. I'm just trying to make this work. There's probably diamonds hiding somewhere in those caves. I couldn't find them. I'm either missing something or they're just not in that particular cave branch. I mean, it doesn't look like they're in this particular cave branch either that I'm fabricating. I wish I had like a big industrial boring machine where I could just like dig a huge hole in the ground and find everything. What if I try and go down a little bit? Because I know they also like to hang out a little bit more underground. Well, assuming we don't run into obstacles such as gravel. Let's see. There's iron. Not much so far. I'm running out of torches. It's not going super well. We'll give it a couple more minutes. And if we don't find anything, we will turn back around. I just need one more diamond. I will find one more diamond before we leave this cave network. I would like to make sure that that happens relatively soon. If I turn again? I don't know, I'm just trying to cover as much ground as I can. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Here's gold. Not what I need, though. If I turn again, who knows? I'm just trying things out here, and they don't look to be working. I don't know. It's not... These diamonds are hiding from me. I thought I saw one, but that was just my pickaxe. You know what? Let's just head back. Let's just try and go find one naturally. Yeah, nothing that I missed. If there was one, like, on the ceiling or something. There was not. There's not one in here. There doesn't look to be one in this original branch. Yeah, no, it's just redstone and coal. And whatever. Yeah, I'll just have to find it, actually. Hopefully I can do that quickly, because I want to... Ideally, we can get out of this mine pretty quick and get to building some stuff. Could I please get up? Thank you. Oh, good. The monsters have arrived. Yes, hello. Ouch. No, 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 no. That's not cool. Ow. Didn't hurt a lot. It hurt a little bit, though. Ah. Yeah, there's just nothing over here. I don't know. I'd like to believe that there's just some diamonds hanging out, hiding somewhere. But if so, then I just haven't found them yet. Hello. Okay. I definitely haven't been this way because of the huge gravel wall, indicating that I haven't been here. Yes, I know you're following me. Leave me alone. Okay. This is that original place, and I know that I entered in through this route. Yeah, so when I wrote new caves, I wasn't expecting it to be this expansive. There's nothing down here. I really hope I haven't missed any so people are screaming at me. Yeah, it's this way. That was remarkably expansive. So let's put a sign here to denote the fact that, I'll say, huge caves. Now, I don't think I've been here. Okay, this, well, I have been here. I guess it just got blockaded by gravel. Dumb, evil gravel. Yeah, I haven't even fully explored this first part, let alone that part. I don't see anything. I know the brightness is not great and that no one can see anything except for me. My apologies for that, but I have one torch and I'm trying to use it sparingly. Yeah, this is this whole new area. And there's a creeper. Go in the lava. Or don't, I guess. Does that work? Yeah, it does. Oh, ominous hallway, my old friend. Oh, yes, 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 yes! I'm glad I went this way. Oh my goodness, we did it. Give me that diamond. Give me that diamond. There we go. We got 16 diamonds, which is 4 more than we actually needed. Which is fantastic. Which means we have all the diamonds we need for armor, and a little bit more, and we're up to level 30 back once again. Which should actually be plenty enough to hopefully cover all of the levels we need for our armor. Just find the way out with our haphazardly placed signs. Exit this way. It's through here, follow the torches, and the general routing of this place, and then up here, and the exit should be right here. There we go, we did it. We got very lucky at the end there. I am glad I explored that random dead end and I looked up, because if I didn't, we would have been down there for probably quite a bit longer. I'm not quite sure how long we've been recording for, but I hope it hasn't been too long. Alright. So now we can actually go and make our diamond armor, which I think will look great on our brand new skin, especially being all shiny and enchanted. So let's do that, why don't we? And it's daytime. That's even better. There's been a couple times where I've come out of this cave and it's been nighttime, which hasn't been great because I go from battling with underground monsters to immediately being confronted by more monsters. Hello, cows. I actually have plans for you this episode. I have a very particular plan for my animal farm. I have a certain vision for how I want it to look, and we'll see if we can make it happen. It's going to be a little bit of a big project. But let's, for now, put away all of our newly acquired resources and cook some of our other ones, including our gold ore, and I'll get our iron going in a second. I just don't have any coal in our other furnaces. Put away all these random stacks of garbage. The gunpowder. I'll put the emeralds and the iron in the bottom chest. The signs will go up here, along with the wood and some cobblestone. That I keep grabbing my baked potatoes. I want to keep those. So now we're up to 16 emeralds and 28 diamonds. That is awesome. And with that, we can do a very rewarding crafting process. Diamond boots. Diamond leggings. Diamond chestplate. And finally, our glorious diamond helmet. Our shining blue crown that we can rest upon our head. Before we put them on, let's enhance them, why don't we? Let's do 5. Ooh, projectile protection. Probably defense against arrows, I imagine, which will be great for when we're fighting skeletons. Some more projectile protection. We'll do 6. That gives us regular protection, which I assume is just against everything. And then for our boots, we can do 8, which gives us protection. Lovely. Now we can take off our old broken armor and replace it with our brand new shiny diamond armor. Look at that. That's awesome. Look at us. Look at me. I'm shining and covered in diamonds. Sweet. I'm very happy with that. So now I think we can just put all this stuff away to be retired for now, I suppose. And just bask in our own glory for a little bit while I consider how we're going to tackle this animal farm. Now I know for it, I'm going to need a lot of wood, as is typical for a building project of mine. Now I think for this one, like the fish house we established over there, I want to try and use oak wood. Only for this particular build, I want to utilize entirely oak wood, because I did end up using spruce for the roof of that fish house. But we should only need oak. I have a very particular plan for how I want this to look. See, I have the farm platform, which is on the ground, over near that cliff face. I think my goal for this animal platform is going to be to create a an elevated platform hanging off the side of that cliff face, so our animals are pretty sheltered from getting ambushed. I have a particular vision for how I want it to look, and maybe even wanting it to hang over the farm plot. And then, of course, there's the matter of actually getting cows to go up there, because I want cows, I think, because they give beef, which I know gives a ton of filled hunger. I know you can coerce them around everywhere with wheat, which is great because we have a farm that produces that resource, which is very convenient. So we can hopefully just lure a ton of cows up onto the platform and then block them in with a fence gate so they can't get out, and then we will just they'll be up there. So let's see if we can make that work, why don't we? I'm not sure how much wood we're going to need, but probably quite a lot, because I want it to be a big platform. Now, building it is going to be an interesting task, but I think I will be able to do it because I will just be able to crouch and build it out that way. It'll be slow, of course, but it doesn't need to be a super swift build. I mean, ideally it should, but we'll see what we can do. And let's just run away from all these monsters and back to the safety of home, past our lovely flower garden that we installed last time, and get to bed. Alright, oh, the monsters are just hanging out outside of our door. We're going to need a lot of planks for this, so I'm going to make just a ton of planks. Probably, I don't think 2 stacks is going to be quite enough, so I'll probably make 4. I think that sounds like a reasonable amount. So I need 48. There we go. And then I'll also need a bunch of fences, but for now we're just building out the basic framework of the platform. So we shouldn't need any of the fancy stuff. Alright, let's see if we can make this work. Now there is this nice water feature that I do like. So I want to maybe build it around that. This particular part of the cliff face looks especially flat. So let's build here, why don't we? Now I don't know if I want to make it contoured with the mountainside or if I want to just have it be a big square. I think I want to give it a little bit of a contour with the mountainside so the cows can just hang out. That might be probably about as big as I want it to be. Now, I don't know if they can actually sneak out through this water fixture. Hopefully they can't. If they can, I'll just fence it off. But for now, I'm just gonna build in so all of this is completely covered. And now we're gonna start building outwards. I don't know how big, but big enough. That should probably be big enough. I'll give it a little bit of a rounded corner, too. Because I like the look of the rounded corners. The farm looks nice with hard 90-degree angles, but I think that this would look a little bit better with some rounded corners. Yeah, this is no small project, but I don't want to have a small quantity of cows either. I think a large quantity of cows would be beneficial because then we can produce more and also have it enough at any given time to just get a ton of resources. Okay, we're definitely going to need more wood than I originally planned, because this is a giant platform, and filling it in looks to be incredibly resource intensive. Whatever, we'll make it work. We've made all the other projects work. I just want to have a big area for our cows to roam on. Theoretically, I could replace this floor with something like grass so they can graze. I think if I want to do that, I could just place a layer of dirt blocks on top of this wood and have those grow grass. And hopefully that should be fine. I think the cows can actually get out through that little gap that is around the water fixture, so I will fence that off just to make sure they can't do anything devious while I'm not looking. Uh-oh. Threw away all my wood. I need that, in fact. Well, it looks like we actually won't need a ton more. We were actually pretty close with our estimate of 4 stacks, but we will need just a little bit more, it looks like. Whoops. And assuming I keep misplacing blocks, that could be even more of a reality. No, wait a minute. Is it perfect? Oh, it's perfect. This is going to be the most satisfying thing ever. There we go. That's awesome. That was so perfect. Now, Of course, as it is, it's just a giant overhanging platform. So we need to give it some support from the underside. This is going to be a little bit more of a task. I probably should have done this part first. For this, I just need a gigantic amount of sticks. So we're just going to make as many as we possibly can. I'll take a little sip of my drink while we're here. Ah, delicious. All right, we got 2 stacks of sticks out of it. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Wasn't there a way to make this faster? Couldn't you, like, hold shift and, like, drag or something? No. You cannot. I'm thinking of a different game, I think. So let's just make as many as we can. We're going to need a lot of these. Like, no small amount of fences. Because I want to use the fences as, like, big standing supports for the platform. To make it just a little bit more realistic. Now, that did not produce very much fences at all, actually, for how many sticks I just made. It could be enough. We'll see. Now, looks like I want one here and here. This isn't necessary, I know. I like it to look at least a little bit realistic. Now, could we use this wood to build up? I think we can. Just so I can reach. That's not in the right place at all. I totally messed up on that. Oops. These need to be moved forward 1. Okay. So let's make sure that we actually have it this time. It's that configuration. Okay. And this is why you always check what you're building before you build it. Like if you end up building a skyscraper in the wrong place, it could be very, very bad. And that's ostensibly what we're doing here. There we go. Just give it some stilts to stand up on, and that used basically half of our fences that we just made. And I'm not even done with all the support I want to do on the underside yet. I guess for now I'll just mirror that on this side. It's looking like here and here. Yeah, that looks correct. Just see, can I actually stand on top of these? Oh, I can. It's weird and probably very precarious. Uh-oh. Well, okay, we're fine. Well, now I can't reach this one, so we may not be fine after all. It looks like I'm gonna be like literally 1 fence short. Yep. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. I want significantly more support on the underside. I'm just gonna have to get more wood for that. Assuming I don't already have a lot of wood just hanging out. I know I have a bit. And I might actually have fences. Well, I have 1. That's enough to fix the gap. I'll just grab all the sticks that I have laying around and all the wood. Because I do have quite a bit. I will also end up needing these stairs to build a little ramp up there. And yeah, I'm just building the underside stuff first. Like, we're not even anywhere near the actual top side construction, and that's going to require more fences as well. Can you... Oh, you can right-click. That's what it is. I remember now. There we go. So now we can just put a full stack of each of those in there. Can you right-click on this too? No. Is it? Oh, that's what it is. You shift-click on that, and then it just automatically does it all for you. That's so much faster. Alright, we will use that from now on. I was not aware of this fact. Just trying to make this go quick enough. Looks like we have enough for one more set of fences, which gives us a stack and a bit. Well, not a bit. It gives us a stack and more than half, which is quite a lot, actually. It's about twice as much as we just had. I'm going to use iron ore to build up. Just kind of silly. Now, I have a particular way I want the underside of this to look, so I'm going to have to go build up to that and then do what I'm planning to do. I have another idea for how I could execute it. Because I want to build a fence on the underside of the perimeter. I just think it would look nice aesthetically. I think I can go up there, break out the outside layer of wood, and then place the fences, and then replace the wood. I think that should work. So just have to get that done. I will have to go back down and grab all the wood, of course, but that's not too bad of a task. We're already going down there anyway. Okay, that should be good enough to do this. And then I can actually stand on this, theoretically. Yes, I can. It's just weird. I can place these. And this should work to do what I want it to. I will have to light up the underside of this because this is just a giant canopy of shade where monsters can very easily just hang out, spawn, do whatever. They like the darkness, so I will have to fix that. Not super hard, I just need more torches. And coal is abundant. So we are totally capable of making it work. Just gotta get there. Yeah, I'll build a staircase up to this from the side when I am finished with the upper platform. But I'm just trying to get this done. And then hopefully the basement idea that I have should be relatively quick to do. I don't imagine it's going to take very long. I just want to dig out a hole underneath the second room of the house and put a bunch of furnaces down there. And that should be relatively quick and simple. Nothing too much of a time commitment, unlike this. Because even after we're done building this, we do need to also fulfill it with a bunch of animals. So we're going to have to coax them up here. Shouldn't be too hard. Again, just time consuming. Okay, I thought crouching on the side would help me pick up the wood. It did not. But good news is the fences that we've placed. Can I get that? Yes, I can. Just barely. The good news is the fences that we've placed do look to be working as I intended them to. Yeah, I like that. I could make it look nicer, but for now I just want function and rudimentary aesthetic. So we'll run with it. If you have any complaints, do let me know, because I always look forward to making upgrades on the next episode. Alright, so that's the main platform done, or the structure of it at least. Now we need to actually place all the fences on the top side, and then torch it up. Yeah, I do want to break this so mobs can't sneak in. Of course, mobs could sneak in from the top, but they'll probably end up hurting themselves. So I'm not super worried. I'll leave a huge gap so I can actually corral them in a second. And that's the water fixture, and I think that actually completes the upper platform, besides the torching that I need to do. But now I need to place stairs. Shouldn't be too hard. I think I just want a 2-wide staircase. I'm going to place iron ore here for now, but then I'm going to come back with double stairs after I put the main framework down. Whoops. I think I will actually dig out this grass and just have the staircase lead down. There we go, and I guess I'll create a little platform here out of planks, assuming I can find any in my stash. I need 4 oak planks, that's all I need. I may have utilized every single oak plank I own, though. That is a full possibility. I think I did. Yes, I did. I'll have to go grab one more tree to do this. But it shouldn't... That should all be all we need to grab. And then we can actually start corralling animals. There we go. I'm just going to make a few planks and then put them in. Eat some pork chops because I'm quite hungry. We're actually finally almost running out of the initial stack of pork chops I made in whatever episode that was. We're almost done with it. So we can almost move on to some sort of different kind of food. I'll put in those, and then leave that down to... Okay, I'm gonna have to make this go somewhere else. I guess I could move it over a little bit. Whoops. Still not moved over enough. I'm not sure. Maybe I should just terminate it at this platform and then put a little staircase leading up to it. I think that could work. Yeah, maybe yeah, I'll just do it one lower and then put a little staircase up to it. Not with an axe. You don't break dirt with an axe typically. There we go. And I'll put in some dirt to make it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. And now we need to go up here to fix this underside part. This could be a little bit annoying, unless we can get it perfectly first try. Where's my shovel? I moved it. There we go. That works for me. We just need to torch it. That should be fine. But first order of business. I'm going to grab some wheat out of our farm because it is just hanging out here. And coerce the local fauna to follow me up to that platform. Yeah, will you just follow? Yes, okay. And I need you to stay up here, so... I think the hardest process is going to be getting them in, and then after that, they should stay up here. Oh, you are a little bit finicky on the stairs, but you made it up. I'm actually going to fence you in for now. I will go find some more cows. I know there's a lot hanging out over this hill. Yes. So let's just get all of these. I just want every single one of these cows. Get these 3 over here. Are you just not interested? Okay, I think you all... Are you all following me? Okay, well at least 3 of you are following me. This is going to be a little bit of a finicky process, I imagine. I just need to get enough of them. Come on. This is... Yeah, it is a little bit finicky, but once I get them up there, they will stay there. And eventually I will install a gate, so I don't have to fence in and fence out every time. I'll just get the 3 of you, then I'll go back and get the other 3. Come along. Oops, I'll have to mine those out. What? Oh, come on. Are you not interested anymore? Why? Come follow me. Please. Don't just give up halfway through the stair ascent. Okay, that's 4 of you in here. Now I need to go get the other 3? Yes. Well, 2 of them are hanging out just here. There's 1 over here, I believe. Yes. You were not immediately interested, but I will get you to follow. Now, from what I understand, you also need to use the wheat to make them reproduce. So we will do that as well, after we get the gate installed and get all of them actually coerced into the places where I need them to be. Yes, all of you come along. That was words. I will need to light this place up a lot better. Where's the 3rd one? Where's the 3rd one? Come over here. I guess you've lost interest. Okay. They're very finicky. They seem interested for a little while, and then they lose interest. Give me just 1 second. Seems like sometimes they just want to follow, and sometimes they don't. Come on. You're not stuck, are you? Okay, you all hang out. Is that enough? I think that's enough for now, because this other cow is being quite difficult. Oh, no, the other cow wants to follow me now. This will be the last cow I grab for now. And then we will... Come in. Why is it sometimes you're just not interested? Hello? Okay, there you go. Come on. There we go. Okay, I got all of them in here. Nope. There we go. Alright. Now time to go to sleep and then torch that upper platform. Get a gate installed, and then we'll see if we have time to do the basement. Alright. Give me just 1 moment. Alright. Looks like we are approaching time, but we should have just enough time to get this platform done. So let's do that, why don't we? We're going to need to grab some... Well, here's our gold. But we're going to need to grab both more sticks and more coal. The coal is easily resolved. There's some coal hanging out in our local quadrant. I just want to find a outcropping of it that's not especially annoying to grab, because they're all suspended against the mountain walls, and that's a little bit irritating to get up to. If I have to, I will. It looks like I have to. Well, okay. Oh no, I see one. I see one that looks a lot more accessible. So let's access it. It's over near these pumpkins in this little grotto. I mean, this whole area is a grotto, so... Can there be grottos within grottos? Good questions. I will need slightly more sticks. Do that. There we go. That's so much better. The shift clicking has drastically... has made this whole experience very, very much faster. I'll just line everything with torches. Everything that needs torches will get a torch. This needs a torch. Put a torch here. This whole area under here definitely needs torches, because look at all the things that are just hanging out under here. We can't have that. So we will just make sure it's very well lit under here. We do not want anything potentially invading our area. And then up on the top, we will also get a bunch of light in. Oh, we need a fence gate. Yes. Fence gate is sticks around wood, I believe, or is it wood around sticks? We'll investigate. Hopefully it's wood around sticks. It's sticks around wood. Okay. So we'll just make a few more sticks. There we go. There we go. That works. And we probably just need one. We made the thing too wide, so we should make 2 fence gates, like we did for the original farm installation. Oh, I need one more stick. Good thing I have some spare spruce planks. Whoops. That should work. Getting a little bit faster. There we go. So now we can get the fence gates and the torches installed, and then we should be set for this platform. So hopefully none of these cows attempt to escape as I place these in and fail to do so. There we go. And now we can install some torches. I'll just put them every once in a while. Probably there. I'll say there. 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 And then probably 2. Like that. There we go. I may also end up placing some more on the ground. Yeah, I'll do a few more on the ground just to really make sure it's lit. There we go. And I believe that should complete our cow enclosure, which is nice. It's out of the way of the normal farm and the house, and I think that it looks pretty nice. All right. And with that, after we organize our inventory, I think we might be able to just about call it. We accomplished quite a bit in this episode, most of it being mining related. But nonetheless, we did get most of the accomplishments done that I set out, which I think is good, because setting goals and at least completing a few of them is better than doing neither of those things. We'll save the iron to smelt next time, put away the fences, and I guess these broken tools that I don't need. And I think that should just about conclude everything that we need to do. And while we admire our very shiny new diamond armor on our very shiny new skin, we can reflect on all the moments that led us up to this 10th episode and how we got here. And I think that since that first episode, we have made a ton of improvement, and we've really started to set our own footprint in this world, and I'm loving every second of it. And our pumpkins have grown. That's awesome. We'll save those to harvest until next time. All right. I think that calls it for this episode. Well, I'd like to take a moment to thank you all for sticking around for these past 9 episodes and into this 10th one. Glad to see that we're still getting some quite great support on the series in general. Still enjoying making it a ton, and I'm having a great time. Having a fun time also doing all these new things that I haven't done yet, like getting these new skins and building these things that I've never quite built before. Great learning experience and a great experience overall. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you might even consider dropping a like on it if you really enjoyed it, or hitting the subscribe button if you want to catch any future episodes of this every Sunday. And thank you all very much. And as always, goodbye.